Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. There you go, LeBron. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, we know last season LeBron James passed the great Kobe Bryant for third all-time in career scoring. The two names ahead of him, Karl Malone, and at the top, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record-setting mark. LeBron said, quote, "I'd be lying if I said I don't see it. Whatever happens, happens, but I do see it."
That would be something. Thanks, Allie. Here are the five for the Lakers. LeBron is the three with Davis in at the four. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Detroit, we've got Mason Plumlee. Hayes is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Jackson in at the shooting guard position. And tonight's game features two outstanding...
Old or new?
Old. Front courts. Smitty, what makes for an effective Big Ten, if you think?
I think when both big men's skill set complement each other, and when both big guys can play in other real estate, they're not taking up the same space. And
camera.
Yeah, I hate this. It looks like we're watching it from like the sidelines. There we go.
Where's broadcast? There we go.
they trust each other.
Hey, good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to James. Davis down low. Puts it up from 12. That one's good from James on the assist by Davis.
Completely in rhythm that time. LeBron working off the catch and shoot.
Here's Grant. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Outside Schroeder. Played it in with a nice...
Shot meter's on.
Touch off the window.
He has a wiry frame, but he's stronger than he looks. Schroeder, unafraid of contact, able to complete the play.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Jackson. High post Plumlee. Here's Bay. Check by James. Grant with it. Here's Bay. Just 5 to shoot.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
James finds Drummond. Back to James. Fires from deep. Second chance shot. And that one's good. Davis.
Beating everyone to the board, using his length, his skill set, the big fella AD, getting it done.
Down low. Hey, good. 5 points in the game. And 7 straight seasons for Anthony Davis where he's had 2 blocks or more per game. Smitty, elite rim protector.
He is, BA, and everyone in the league knows it. But every block he gets, he also changes shots. He also have guys deterred from even attempting a shot. All players on offense, they are aware of Davis's shot blocking ability.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. James, right side. From deep. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
As great as LeBron is, he never stops working, knocking them down from distance.
The Pistons trailing. Pass to Plumlee. Grant with it. There's the 3. Called Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
Basket's good. James has got 7 points in the game.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now here's Hayes. Jackson outside. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game.
One of the cases where hype failed to tell you the whole story.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. That one's good for 2.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Grant. Here he goes. 6 to shoot. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Schroeder with it. Hayes picks him up. Pass to James. The shot that time not on target. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
So for the Pistons, Jackson comes in for Jackson, and it's Lee in for Hayes.
You got the ball.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From the arc. Hey, good. Give him 8.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Pass to Drummond. Outside Schroeder. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Plumlee with it. Pass to Lee. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 4.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Lee.
Nice!
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Lakers on top, up by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Just nothing. Like, I guess after this black screen, this completely wasted.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
On the court for the Lakers, LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell Pope, and it's Drummond in at the 5. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And just incredible timing and defensive awareness. I mean, when you face a defender that can reject you like this, it can alter your entire approach.
Now here's Jackson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Lee. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Grant. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Davis. Inside. Here's James. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. James has got 9.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
You know, one area where Andre Drummond has improved is at the free throw line.
Check this out, B.A. In his first 5 years in the league, he shot below 40% from the free throw line. The last handful of seasons, over 50%. Now, that's cut down a little bit on the hack-a-shack strategy from opposing teams.
And the Lakers have possession after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Controls the rebound and the putback.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Here's Lee. Shoots over Schroeder. It's blocked. Goes back up. And that one's good. Stewart. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Schroeder. Pass to James. The ball's knocked loose. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Here's Grant. That one's good. This game is all even. He has 6.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Grant. No dice from 9 feet.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Outside Schroeder. James, right side. Over Grant. James can't get it to go. Detroit has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Grant with it. Wide open. Rebounded by the Lakers. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Schroeder. Tries again. Now here's Drummond. Here's Caldwell Pope. Defended by Jackson. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Boy, Grant, the story of your NBA career, overcoming that devastating ankle injury, I think that was in year 6. Now, you tried to play through it at first. Hindsight 2020 now. Do you approach it any differently?
No question, B.A. I would have sat down and not played and probably trusted my instincts way back then. You know, certain players, when they get hurt, if they're told they're going to be out for 2 weeks, they'll try to come back in 1 week. And there's certain players, if they're told they're going to be out for 2 weeks, they'll come back in 4 weeks. I was the former. And so I needed someone to protect me from myself at times. Thankfully, in today's game, they're much more cautious and big picture oriented. And so when players get hurt, they're thinking long-term as opposed to getting them back out there for that next game like they did 20 years ago.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The Lakers trail. Outside Schroeder. Pass to James. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Cool.
1:06 left in the second period. Here's Lee, covered by Schroeder. Now Grant, 6 points for him. Yep, count it. Grant's got 8 points. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to James. Oh, it's stolen away. Now Grant. And a miss there on the triple. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Davis drives in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
This is what AD is actually trying to do. Bake the defense, draw fouls, and he's thinking, get himself to the line.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
The former #1 overall pick, Anthony Davis, does a great job of representing this franchise. Makes big plays on both ends of the floor.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And slam dunk by James.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Grant, right side. Pass to Dumboya. Jacks up a three. Here's Lee. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Lakers on top, up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. You knew when the Lakers landed Davis's team would be a force. Shaq, is this Davis's team now, or is it still LeBron?
I don't believe you asked me that question, Ernie. Listen.
Well, then let me ask it to Kenny. Is this Davis's team now, or is it LeBron's?
Well, it's LeBron's team. But Davis is still probably, at times, the most talented player on the floor, but he's never the best player on the floor. Thank you, Shaq.
Sorry I asked. And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You gotta like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Yeah. I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
I was messing with the D-pad for a
And
second.
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Mason Plumlee out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Hayes, and it's Jackson in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
2K Sports.
The Pistons trailing. Boy, last season, Grant, Schroeder really improved his poise. He took his time, and it paid off.
Yeah, B.A., it led to better shots and, of course, better accuracy. And you could see the confidence his coach had in letting Schroeder do his thing. That's a player who's earning his coach's trust. Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride, it makes it look easy.
Pass to Plumlee.
Let's take this one.
Over to the left wing. Here's Hayes. Hayes with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Grant. And yep, it's good. Grant's got 10 points in the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to James.
Oh, there
that's
it
his
is.
eighth make
Why
of the
is it here
game.
now?
He's only missed 4 so far.
And another great
kinda
assist.
popped up.
The offense is
I
really
think we
clicking
found
now.
our first glitch. I guess it just wanted to show up.
Here's Plumlee.
The shoot guard just was like, sorry man, I'm back from the party.
In the locker room at half.
Listen,
It's like, sorry man, I was late to the party by like 2 quarters.
Keep it simple.
Here now.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Schroeder. Outside for Davis.
Yeah.
Drummond inside. He's checked by Plumlee. And he gets the bucket.
That's the right play to run. Drummond with the skill and size to make that high percentage attempt.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Ramontrez Harrell, a second-round pick in 2015, his motor has overcome any lack of size. He said, quote, "I'm not someone who shies away from contact or tries to make the game pretty. I have the mindset of being
I don't
a
think we're
dog.
going to get
I
that
put
good.
myself up against anybody
Well,
there is.
that's what I meant. I
don't
passed
care
someone else
who.
because I don't think I would be able to
No
do
fear
it.
there.
We got to like that attitude, Allie. Thanks.
I wasn't sure there's things from him when I do back there.
I wonder what that guy's thinking in that suit right now.
You know what's funny is that one dude that was
Yeah, it was so dumb. He just shaking the entire time.
And the Pistons making the change here.
Yes, quit your dancing. We got to get back to the game. Let the big goals talk.
Grant, you were known for your all-around play. In your mind, right now, who's the most versatile wing in the game today?
BA, hands down, it has to be LeBron James. He is the gold standard for a number of things in the game, particularly his versatility, his ability to be a facilitator, point, post up, to defend, to lead, and of course, to put up a lot of points as well. He epitomizes what versatility
I mean, he's
is.
the one that was determined to win.
The king of the wings.
You can say that.
The Pistons have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Grant outside. Shoots over Davis. And again, the Pistons missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Oh crap! I thought I was a different person.
And there's another one for the Lakers.
You always will have this fear
You
when
mean like
defending
when all the
AD.
tension is
He
kind
can
of
just
down and
rise
now
up
he's just
and knock
like
it
taking a
down.
second.
Pass to Bay.
He's more of like when LeBron's more like, gotta get that big, awesome slam in the middle of the action.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And here's James. The rebound by Jackson. Out to the wing. Here's Joseph. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Here's James. And there's another one for the Lakers. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Grant outside.
Even he's like, really, man? The AI Anthony Davis is now wrong. Especially the weight of the controllers and stuff. There's one thing that just said. One thing that said they got rid of options and share. Now it's 3 lines and 3 other lines.
This is like an explanation to like shit.
Share, and this one's like, if you want to go to the options menu. Other than that, I like the transparent D-pad and stuff. And also the new PlayStation button's pretty nice too. We don't need that cutscene. We don't need the cutscene.
And so he hits both.
James.
50 seconds left in the third. And here's Schroeder.
I'm going to play the long game, or not.
Another shot. Out to James. Pass to Davis. Outside Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
An emphatic rejection. You got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Get out of my...
Lee, he's checked in for Grant.
The number one, motor oil of the NBA.
Detroit has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight.
Oh, hey.
Inside.
Yes.
Oh, Drummond with the block.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
The Lakers have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third.
Oh, yeah, he
in
got
that
it.
mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Over to the wing. Three-pointer. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Caldwell Pope's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's James. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Lakers ahead. They're up 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for
Keep
quarter
your
number
claws
4.
away from my body.
Everybody's going to be quiet.
Yeah, I saw Snap. You know, even after that thing turned off, they were still trying to rip it in
I'll
half.
set it back up in a minute. They love it. It was the best $7 I ever spent.
Yeah, it's just like it stopped, and yet Snacks and Harry still were like biting at it.
Last night, Harry came up to me with the feather thing, you know, the black.
Yeah.
He brought it to me.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter.
I've never seen this.
He's actually interested.
The
What you
Pistons
got to, oh
trailing.
my God, we're in the
And so in the
game.
game for the Lakers, LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Contavious Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5.
Heck yeah.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
Transition, the Lakers are really good.
Here's Lee.
LeBron's like the best passer in the NBA.
Hayes with it. Clock at 6.
I'm just standing
Wants it
here,
up to
keeping
12.
my guy all nice and
Rebound by the
tight.
Lakers.
He's not even moving.
Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's good. 2 points.
What's so impressive, the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads.
High post Plumlee.
One thing I really like
Here's
about...
Diallo. Check by Jake. Oh my goodness.
That is...
Oh my goodness!
Oh, indeed.
One thing I like about Cold War is that it's endless action.
Even when they're trailing,
It's probably Resident Evil Village is a good
Hey, that
game,
might be
but
just
it
what
takes
they need right
there's
now.
like a lot of long breaks in between action. Yeah, well, Cold War is like non-stop shoot and like slide, and like secret missions and stuff. It's really fun.
And that one misses. Well, when you watch Anthony Davis
Oh, sorry.
play, Graham, he just moves
I
like
was
someone only
petting
half
Harry.
the size.
Now
Think about
LeBron
this,
James.
He has the gait
Harry,
and
I'm sorry.
quickness of a guard. And of course, everyone knows that he was a point guard well into his high school career, but he grew almost a foot in a few years and became the player he is today.
See, in the past, the contact might have discouraged
What happens
Davis,
if the other
but now
team scores
he
on
plays
your
right
side?
through it.
Then you get the points and their team hates him.
I remember something like that happening.
There was a soccer player who during the FIFA World Cup scored his own goal and he almost got killed. Like they hated him.
Jackson,
It's like
he's
if
checked
you
in for the
fall
Pistons.
off and,
Oh God.
I feel bad.
Well, Grant, your induction into the Hall of Fame in 2018. It was awesome to see. A huge honor, and it speaks volumes about your career.
And thank you, Brian. And truly it was an incredible honor. I get chills now still thinking about it. It's one of those things as a player.
Yeah, so the other guy gonna move? There
It's
we
never
go.
a goal of yours.
Like,
to
am I
make
just
the
gonna
Hall of Fame.
stand in the same place the
Once
whole
that
time?
opportunity happens, you go through the enshrinement process. It just validates you. It validates your entire career. And so what an honor, and I'm just so grateful to be in rarefied air along with all the other great Hall of
Oh,
Famers.
on James to stay
The
with the like
team's
stuff like that.
timeless,
It's just
saying,
like
I'm going to
well,
keep doing what I
slightly-
do until they catch up with me.
He looks like
The
when he's like
Pistons
when
have
you're
gone
going to get
1
your
of
like
4
school
since the
lunch.
fourth quarter began. Pass to Bay. Back to Hayes. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Sometimes you switch and that happens.
Now here's Schroeder. Right side Davis.
Really?
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Drummond inside. Plumlee on him. And it's Jackson on the take. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple free throws
like a
coming his way.
Yeah. The guy went on and played somersault because he didn't.
And he makes the first. And so Jackson nails both of them. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Schroeder passes to Drummond. Pass to James. 4-3. And another three for the Lakers.
That's the right strategy. Get the ball to LeBron. Let him go to work.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
Dang, your controller.
Now here's Jackson.
The
Defense
controller
right
had
on
a
him.
meltdown.
Driving to the basket. Right wing. Fires the three. On target from range. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a shot the defense looked like he
It never
was willing to
passes
give
to me. It
up.
always passes
Big
to
mistake.
me.
To the paint. Here's James.
Well, here's my shot lead.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
That doesn't go either for Jackson. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
For a guy like Caldwell Pope, it seems the less you ask him to do, the more he delivers.
So true. I mean, when he doesn't have to carry an offensive load, he's a much more efficient player. He's that wild card factor for this team. He's learning what his limits are and how to play position.
Lee, he's checked in for Hayes.
So please. We'll do in a secondary.
And now we present
After
our new
this
balanced
intense
player of the
game
game,
of
LeBron James.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow. So impressive.
I like the new
defense
style.
literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire.
The only way they're gonna win is if we just stand around.
1:24 left in the fourth. Pass to Bay.
No.
That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one.
Like, what the frick just happened, man?
Jackson, right side. Good work there as it goes. 1 of 5 left in the game.
Please.
Now Schroeder. Drummond with the screen. Schroeder passes to Drummond. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball.
Alright, we got 50 seconds. They had to shoot like 5 3-pointers.
And the dunk by Jackson.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean,
I'm kind of scared now. I don't want to
Just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message.
Well, you guys, there you go.
Off the left.
Well, they only got 30
Here's
seconds
Detroit.
left.
7-point differential. Pass to Lee.
Now it is
Let's
kind
go
of
with a 3. Davis for the rebound. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. And there's James on the assist from Schroeder. James has got 30 points.
That's what the offense is designed to do. Get LeBron high percentage looks.
Here's Grant. Off target from outside.
Oh, you got it.
Out to Schroeder. The 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game.
No,
Allie.
10 days gets nothing.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select
I'm
few.
super
Not
tall.
many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a
one in the
sponge for
corner
knowledge,
that
and
has
you have a
like
great
really
work
weird
ethic,
shit.
and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long, everybody.